Hello students, in this class of ours we are going to study so as to what the rules are for obtaining images in case of a concave mirror as well as convex mirror. So first I will make a concave mirror here. This is pole, this is principal axis, let us say this is principal focus and this is center of curvature. So while referring to these rules for obtaining images, the first rule goes like this, that if a light ray is incident parallelly to the principal axis onto a concave mirror, after reflection it will pass through principal focus. The light ray which is incident onto the concave mirror parallel to the principal axis, after reflection will pass through principal focus. Rule number 1. Now we will go to the rule number 2, and the statement of that is like this. Say this is pole, this is principal focus and this is center of curvature. So if a light ray passes through the principal focus and then meets the reflecting surface of the concave mirror, it will become parallel to the principal axis. One way you can say this is converse of that. Light ray that is passing through principal focus and then meeting the reflecting surface of a concave mirror will become parallel to principal axis. Number 2. And number 3 is, if a, this is pole, again this is principal focus and this is center of curvature. So let me make this little bigger. If a light ray is passing through center of curvature and then meeting the reflecting surface of the concave mirror, it will be reflected back along the same path, and the reason for this is that such a ray when meets the reflecting surface of the concave mirror, it is perpendicular onto the surface or normal onto the surface, and in this case the another words you can say the incident ray is incident along the normal. So angle of incidence being 0, also angle of reflection will be 0 by law of reflection, so it will be sent back along the same path. Rule number 3. And rule number 4 says that, say this is pole, this is principal focus, center of curvature. Rule number 4 says if a light ray is incident obliquely, it will be reflected back obliquely. While stating this rule, you need to be little careful, because there can be a case when the light ray is falling obliquely like this and it is reflected back obliquely like this, but this can never happen because we should maintain the law of reflection, and we should say if a light ray is incident obliquely, it will be reflected back obliquely in such a way that angle of incidence will always be equal to angle of reflection. That must be clearly stated. If you just say if a ray is incident obliquely will be reflected back obliquely, that can justify this case, but that never actually happens. So this was all about the 4 rules of obtaining images from concave mirror. Now we will go on to the rules for obtaining images by convex mirror. See, let us say this is a convex mirror, this is pole, a point X here, this is principal focus, that is center of curvature, and let me call a light ray that is incident parallel to the principal axis, after reflection that will appear to be diverging from principal focus. In case of a convex mirror, the first rule goes like this, that if a light ray is parallel to principal axis, it will get reflected, and after reflection it will appear to be diverging from principal focus. Rule number 2 says, this is principal focus, this is pole, this is principal focus, this is center of curvature, and if a light ray approaches the principal focus, had this mirror not been there, if this ray was not intercepted by the mirror, it was straight approaching to principal focus, then such a ray after reflection will become parallel to principal axis. The ray which was approaching principal focus, and had this not been there, it was straight going there to the principal focus, in that case this will become parallel. And the third case is that if a light ray, this is pole, this is principal focus, that is center of curvature. And if a light ray is approaching center of curvature, in other words I can say, if it was not intercepted by this mirror, or if mirror had not been there, then this was straight heading to center of curvature. It was to pass through center of curvature. So such a ray will be reflected back along the same path, and once again the reason was explained in the previous class, because this is incident normally or perpendicularly. The angle of incidence and angle of reflection both will be kept zero in this case, and to maintain that condition, this is reflected back along the same path. And the fourth condition is that if a light ray is incident obliquely, it will be reflected back obliquely, and please do not forget to say in such a way that angle of incidence will always be equal to angle of reflection. If light ray is incident obliquely onto the surface of a convex mirror, it will be reflected back obliquely in such a way that angle of incidence will always be equal to angle of reflection.